Now I'm going to show you my way of doing this. I know that there's probably about 20 different ways that you can go about doing this. I'm just going to show you my way, and you can figure out on your own to play around with it, based off of how I'm going to show you. So as we look here, you can see I already have my subject up, and of course it's Miss Natalie Portman. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to erase. Well, let's take a look first. We can see that we're going to get rid of her head here, but we got to see that this wall has two different colors here. We got a dark color and a light color. And also her neck's going to come down and cut off the line of her dress here. So we're going to show, or we got to be able to draw in the back of the dress here with, of course, this neckline and these colors here. And also we have our arm that comes down and lays over the cloth here. So we've got to be able to fake this in here, as well as all these baubles that come down on the seam of the shirt here. And of course this bracelet that goes around her arm right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of avoid these areas first. We're going to go to the simplest section, which is going to be her legs down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my clone stamp tool by hitting S and adjusting my tool. And since this is going to be kind of in parallel with this wall here, we're going to keep this gradient as it comes over. I'm going to go ahead and make this my my marker point here. I'm going to go ahead and click in and we'll paint. As I can see, I've got a soft brush going in here. I want to harden that brush up a little bit. So I'm going to hold down Shift and ending square parentheses bracket. There we go. It's going to paint in. It's going to paint that texture in, which is going to be fine for right now, but we'll be changing that as time goes on. So take your time and come through here, or whenever you choose your beginning point, and make sure when you get to the cloth to don't get in there too much. I'm going to leave that little black outline because that is the ending part of the dress, and that is the way the natural light's going to flow around it. So we will pause here and we will come back and pick this up in the next part.